Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to today's video. We're going to do a no spend decorate with me. I've never done one of these before and I thought it would be really fun because it's kind of like my home refresh videos, but instead of shopping at HomeGoods or Target, we're shopping right here. We're gonna move things around in several different areas of my home, redecorate them, refresh them, and just kind of like zhuzh it up a little bit. Many of you know I get bored easily. I love to move around decor and furniture, and I just feel like it makes you want to be in your space even more if you're bored of your house and if you're stuck inside and you just want to do something. This is so fun, and I always feel like I just get so many more ideas the more I do this. Like, I'll find something that I think looks really good in one place and then I'll put it somewhere else and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's perfect here. So hope you guys enjoy this. Hope I give you ideas of things you can do in your own home. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. Alright guys, so soak in this before of my bed, my bedding, and my nightstands because we're about to change quite a few things in this area, and I feel like my bed is just a sea of white right now. It really needs some color to break it up. I wanted to show you some example images in different styles so you can see there are colors on the bed that are in different areas of each of these rooms, and it looks so nice, it looks finished, it looks professionally decorated. Who doesn't love that? So we're going to attempt a similar look on my bed, and of course I'm going to start with the bedding and then work to the nightstands. So I'm going to use one of my favorite pillow tricks. Some of you have heard me talk about this in previous videos, and I love to use a colorful sham. I will put it in between two normal pillows and I will pull it up a little bit. So in reality, all of these pillows are the same exact size, but the blue ones look like they are a little larger, and this is also going to give you the ability to see them in the first place. They have the same colors as the walls in our room, and I think it looks so nice, especially when you add smaller decorative pillows in front of it. It really finishes off the look. It looks very luxurious, and it just looks so much more styled and interesting than it did before. When you switch up your bedding, tuck the end last. This is such a little thing, but it really does make the biggest difference. It allows you to have full control on the size of the roll at the top, if you even have a roll at all. When I'm adjusting from side to side and making sure those sides are even, and then I tuck last, everything looks very crisp, very neat. There's no pulls or tugging when you are finished. And then I'm going to add some accent blankets. So I really like a layered look. If you just like one, that's fine too. And I highly recommend that you guys try to leave a gap between the end of your bed and the accent blankets. This is very modern, it's very popular right now, and I just think it looks so nice and so luxurious. Helps to break things up, makes your bed look even larger and even longer. So here's several images with the same look but in different styles, and then I'm going to add the blue one on top in not a messy look but just more of like a casual thrown on look. The white one is very crisp and folded, so that helps to break things up, and I think it looks so much nicer than it did before. Now we're going to move on to the nightstands. We're going to try an off-centered look. So here's a look with the lamps on the inside and then a look with the lamps on the outside, and here's a bunch of examples of what we are going for. I've always had my lamp centered, and I've been wanting to try this off-centered look for the longest time. Now there are endless ways to decorate your nightstands around those lamps. Flowers, family photos, books. I am purposely going to choose softer items next to the bed. That way when we set our phones on them at night, it isn't so loud. I do love a lot of inspiration images with a marble tray next to the bed, but that is very clunky and very loud late at night when you are setting your phone down. So that is the main reason I'm going to use a softer tray on my side and books on Chad's side. And while you're doing this, I highly recommend that you try several different things. That's what I do. I'm trying out this beautiful jar up top. It's too big. I'll add it below. When you're in the middle of this is the time to get all of that out of your system, see things every which way. That way when you are finished, you know it's the best setup for you. So these white boxes that you see were free. They say Boll and Branch on them. Our bedding came in those. And whenever you get something in the mail and it comes in a nice box that matches your decor, save it. There will be somewhere in your home that you can use it. This pink one that's under the tray on my nightstand was a box of lipsticks. And whenever you scroll through Pinterest, you will see tons and tons of decorating ideas where boxes are used to add a little bit of height, to add a little bit of interest, a pop of color. They're so easy, and I just get so excited whenever I get a box in the mail that will match somewhere in our house because it's literally free decor. And here is how everything turned out. I feel like it's very spring ready over here. So this is the first nightstand. There are books on top on this one, books on the bottom on the other one. Things do not have to be perfectly symmetrical, but they do go together very well. I have pink flowers on the bottom of this one, pink flowers on the top of mine, and then I have a basket right here to store things in, probably phone chargers and whatnot. So here's a look on my side now. The box on top on mine, the box on the bottom on the first one. Just lots of little things you can do to make things feel very cohesive. One more look at the entire wall, and now we're going to flip over to the other side of the room and work on the fireplace. I did take a few items from this side to put on the nightstands, a few items from this side I took throughout the last few weeks to put in other areas of our home. So I need to give this area a little refresh and zhuzh it up a little bit, just like we did on the bed and nightstands. And whenever you look for fireplace decorating ideas, you will find candlesticks in almost every image. So I'm going to start with those and then figure out the rest. Well, as you can see, I decided to forego the candlesticks and try something different. I've always wanted to put a tray on here, and this one looks great. I wanted to highlight the fact that those items are not all the way to the back of the tray. That's something I see all the time. You can center things on a tray. I think it looks a little nicer not having so much negative space in front of them and more balanced. Love a cluster of photos off to one side. And now we're going to move on to my front entry table. Now I am very decor heavy, as you may have noticed, so I do try and keep it fairly simple over here. I also feel like that's more practical. There's room to set your keys, set the mail, set your phone, to put on your shoes. And whenever you search for these kind of images, you're almost always going to see a mirror and a lamp. So let's start there. Flowers are another very easy thing to decorate with. If you're not sure what to add in a space, try a cute little vase of faux flowers. I'm a huge fan of ginger jars, so I have several of those in white and blue. Once you nail down a style that you really like, it's much easier to decorate. So I have been very into white, blue, pink, and gold for years. I have several items in that color family, and I can move them around to tons of areas of my home. So here's how it looks after. Nothing crazy, but definitely a great refresh. I have storage in these drawers. I have a little bit of storage right here. I have storage in this ottoman. Hidden storage is totally the way to go to get a look you love that is also practical. I have my jars in the corner, and the tray that was here is now upstairs. So moving things around is just so easy, so fun, and free. And now we are going to move on to my office shelves. I've wanted to refresh these for a while now, so today is the day, and here are our inspiration images. So I like a mix of decorative and practical. Of course you want them to look nice, but you also need space for your batteries or TV remotes, things like that, staples, sticky notes, whatever it is, depending on the room. And similar to the nightstands, I'm going to focus on visual weight. So things do not have to be symmetrical by any means, but if relatively the amount of space is filled from side to side, it's going to look great. And here is our after. Sometimes small changes just make a big difference and put a little pep in your step. I wanted to highlight this little tray I'm using for my camera accessories, a grab and go station. I can set things down on this tray and it will look way less cluttered, and it's very, very easy. And then I wanted to share these shelves a little bit. I have hidden storage in this small box right here from Home Goods. Next time you do buy decor, just think about what you can use that is as practical as possible while still looking cute. I have my makeup and my makeup brushes on the bottom shelf on the left instead of on my desk to take a little visual weight off my desk and make it look much more clean. And that is officially everything I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want me to keep filming these no spend decorating videos, give it a like. Let me know what you enjoyed the most in the comments down below. Recent videos are below and more, so do not miss out on that description box. And I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!